How's it going, everybody? Nick DiVirgilio here, and today's video is about these Sweetwater exclusive DW Performance Exotic Snare Drums. Yes, drummers, we love snare drums. We like to collect snare drums. We need a lot of snare drums in our arsenal. These DW snare drums are killer, come in at a great price point, and could easily be your go-to snare for any gig or any studio session. Let's get into the details right now. The DW Performance Exotics come in two sizes, a 6.5 by 14, like I have in front of me here, and then an 8 by 14 here on my left. And what the deal is with these snares is there are performance shells. Now, DW Performance is DW's sort of mid-level line of drums, and the performance line of drums is, when I say mid-level, it's not like it's a lower line or a lower quality drum. It's still super high quality, just a little bit less than their collectors. But what they did is they coupled the performance shell with a collector's veneer, this killer, gorgeous-looking birdseye maple veneer on both of these drums. It really is beautiful, and it jumps off of the shell. For the hardware on these drums, you get really high-end, nice DW hardware, starting with triple flange tubes here, but you get their mini DW turret lugs, the fantastic mag throw-off, a regular butt plate on the other side, and really simple hardware, but super high quality that works all the time. The drums come outfitted with DW's True Tone snare wire. So right out of the box, you get great hardware on this beautiful shell and a great sounding snare drum. Let me quickly talk to you about the performance shell. DW used their HVX shell construction. What that means is horizontal is H, vertical is the V, and X is diagonal. They put all three of those wood grains together to make a drum that has great tuning potential. You can go really high, really low, even with a deep 8-inch drum here. The drums come with 60-degree bearing edges, also a rounded outer edge. So again, the tuning potential of these drums is great. High to low, everywhere in between. It's nice and warm and very musical. So now what I'm gonna do for you is change the tuning of the drums just a little bit so you can hear what they sound like wide open, but with a different tuning. And then I'm gonna play them with a few other implements so you can hear what they sound like with other things. The first sound you're gonna hear is the drums tuned up a little bit. I made the 6.5 pretty high and cracking, and I brought the 8-inch just a little bit up. Here we go. Really great and very musical sounding, both drums. With this 6.5 up as high as it is, well, you can play any style of fast metal, punk, ska music, anything like that where you need a high cracking sound. Police, if you're in a Police cover band, this would be a great sounding drum for that kind of thing. The 8-inch drum, brought up just a little bit, still keeps the fat round tone, but also the beautiful musical ring that the drum also has. The next sound you're gonna hear is I put two small True Tone drum dampeners on each drum, just below the DW logo here, and it dries up the drum, but still has a great sound. Check it out. That's a really great sound and very easy to do. You put the dampener just about an inch away from the edge of the rim there, and it really takes away a lot of the ring. If you want a little bit of ring still in, just take the dampener and put it closer to the edge, closer to the rim, and you'll hear more of the ring. If you want a lot less ring, bring it more towards the center of the drum. There you go. Next thing I'm going to play for you is I'm going to use the Vic Firth Route 505s. Now, this is a very old pair of my personal Route 505s. They've been used and used and used and used again, and I think they sound better the older they get. But they make these drums sound great too. So here you go. First, with the snare wires off, so you can hear the tone of these drums. I love the way these Route 505s make these DW Performance Exotic drums sound nice and fat. I have a couple of things left to play for you here, and the next I'm going to use the Vic Firth Remix RM2. I had to look at the number here, RM2 brushes. Now, these are so cool because you get two brushes in one. Check them out. Like a grass brush and some wood dowels, and I put them together with a little bit of like a rubber band right here, and these are killer. Work great in the studio, and they make these drums sound great too. Here we go. Super fun, makes these drums sound great. I highly recommend you getting a pair of these RM2 Vic Firth brushes. Last but certainly not least is the always great sounding and the go-to big fat snare. Big fat snare, I swear, has to be one of the coolest but most simplest inventions for drummers ever. Makes any drum sound big and fat, and it does a great job with these DW Performance Exotics. I also hope you could tell that I took the snare wire tension on the 8-inch drum here and went all the way up, or mostly all the way up, I should say, and then back all the way down while I was playing so you could hear how easy it is to change the tension and change the sound of the drum while you're playing if you need to. There you have it, everybody. DW Performance Exotic snare drums. These are Sweetwater exclusives, by the way. You can't get them anywhere else except right here. 6.5 by 14, 8 by 14, performance drums, collector's exotic veneers, so you get a great high-end DW snare drum at a great price. If you want any more information about these DW products or any other DW products, in fact, any of the gear I'm playing in this video right here, just talk to your Sweetwater sales engineer. Make sure you check us out at sweetwater.com. Thanks for watching, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Click right here for more videos just like these, or start at Sweetwater for all your musical instrument and pro audio needs.